gives us a better line.
Right.
Especially at the
Hi there. Welcome to Lunch Break with ATI. I'm Brad Osborne, but what's really special is I have co-founder, artistic director Judy Fitzgerald with me today, and this is fantastic because we're going to be talking about our 2025,
our 25-26 season, yes. And I'm so glad to be here, Brad. I'm glad the world traveler, Brad Osborne. You guys
visiting grandkids.
Oh,
10 hours that way and 10 hours that way.
Every time I look at Facebook, you're like just somewhere else. I'm like, where are you? I can't believe you're here.
Well, we got those adorable grandkids that we love to share time with.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, thanks. Judy, thanks for being here. And thanks for starting what we all love, Actors Theater of Indiana. And as you've been, the season for 2025-26 has been in the works for quite some time.
It is, and they all are. And in fact, we're now working on, we have a meeting on the 15th with our artistic committee about the next season. So we're moving and quite exciting, and I wish I could share some of those with you, but now I can share this wonderful season, which we're starting rehearsals for Beehive next week, which is the first show of our season, which is just incredibly exciting. Just all the powerhouse voices of the 60s, and Janis Joplin, Aretha Franklin, Carole King, just incredible female powerhouse voices. And as you know, there's like a million songs that could be on there, but they picked the best of the best.
Oh, I can't wait. You know, that music, I loved it when it was brand new. I loved it when it was an oldie, and I now love it when it's classic. It's just incredible.
It truly stands the test of time, and we have just 6 incredible powerhouse women that are just going to bring the house down. And Carol Warcell, who many of you out there are familiar with, is directing and choreographing. So
terrific. What a talent.
Yeah, what a talent. I mean, she's going to want to be up there doing it, but she'll show them how it's done. So I can't wait for that. And that starts September 5th. And, of course, tickets are on sale and on sale for our entire season now.
Right. And you can still get season tickets.
Yep, you can get season tickets all the way through Beehive. So if you come to Beehive and you want to get tickets to the rest of our season and add that on, you can do that all the way through, which is quite exciting. It's a stellar season, and it you get a lot of bang for your buck, I tell you.
It's incredible. And my first promo of ATIstage.org and 317-843-3800 to get right where you want to be seated. We love it. Meg and I have had the same seats for 8 or 9 years, and it's been
not
fantastic.
a bad seat in the house. That's for sure.
It's incredible. Well, tell us more. Is there any certain songs you want to say that we have?
Well, of course, Proud Mary, A Natural Woman, and Where the Boys Are. It's just, it's endless. And I also want to talk about the rest of our season.
Yeah, please.
So now is the greatest time. So if you're going to plan on coming to Beehive, just plan on coming to everything.
Yeah.
Because we then, after Beehive, which runs till September 21st, we follow to Young Frankenstein, which I'm sure many of you are familiar with, the Mel Brooks incredible, fun, frolicky movie that everybody knows. But the musical is incredible, and they just redid it in London, and we are doing that version. So
okay,
very exciting, and that is running, and we shifted the dates on purpose that it's going to run during Halloween and after. So we're going to encourage people, especially on Halloween, to dress. And we've also talked about opening night, for those of you joining us on that night, to wear Halloween attire, costume, Young Frankenstein attire as well. It just opens itself to that, and we know that many people will be quoting many of the lines that we all know, you know, werewolf, werewolf, walk this way. And again, I mean, our whole season is cast, and we just, Darren Morell, my associate artistic director, and I just could not be more excited about the stellar talent that we are bringing here to Carmel and to the studio theater.
Oh, that's terrific. Yeah. And then after...
Young Frankenstein, we've got Lucky Stiff, which is Lynn Ahrens and Stephen Flaherty, who also wrote Ragtime, which, if for those of you who know that, stellar, incredible, Tony Award-winning, stunning musical. And this is their first musical that they wrote together, which is just a bit of trivia. But it is a mad romp.
Okay.
So for those of you who've done it, that it's kind of in that fun slot of that slapstick, crazy, murder situation, dead body. Some people say think Weekend at Bernie's as a musical, but a lot more than that. It's a Monte Carlo casino, gangsters, just non-stop. Those actors are going to be exhausted. Non-stop farce, fun, and incredible music, as you can imagine. If anybody knows ragtime and the songs are just lovely, lovely, lovely. And then we go into Sunset Boulevard, that tiny musical. So that is really exciting, and it's going to be incredible in the studio theater. And we pride ourselves a lot on, like we did with Sweeney Todd, and with a lot of the big musicals, that we put them into that space, and it just feels so intimate. I mean, Young Frankenstein will feel that way as well. And just, you feel such a part of it, and Sunset will be so incredible because that passionate, tragic piece, but glorious music, glorious score. We're doing the original version. I know they had a revival, which just won the Tony for Nicole won the Tony for playing Norma Desmond, and the musical one. But Glenn Close, which is the version that we are doing, also won the Tony. I believe it was 1995.
Okay.
And of course, Andrew Lloyd Webber. It's just an epic, stunning musical that I think will be brilliant on our stage, of that fading actress and her wanting so badly to still be in the lights in any way, shape, or form, and just that tragic tale, but also ends in, murder and death, and it's a beautiful classic.
Can you share who the lead actress is there yet?
Well, I can, but
Okay.
I'm going to keep that quiet.
Okay.
You all know her well. So, but it is, it's going to be an incredible, epic musical, like I felt about, and we'll talk quickly just about Titanic, and what we just did at the at Allied Solutions, Pain and Mensis Palladium.
Good job.
And Titanic was a stunning musical to go from Titanic to this incredible season is so exciting. And the fact that we're talking next week or later this week about the upcoming musicals, and we go from a big list and then shave it down to 32, shave it down to 18, then down, then Elite 8, and then down to the Final 4.
Okay.
Which is, we're at the Elite 8 and going to the Final 4.
Incredible.
And I can't share.
That's right. I sure wish I could be a little bug on the wall or mouse on the floor and hear what you guys were talking about.
It's exciting. So.
Oh, and then in addition, we've got a holiday show in December. I think it's the 13th.
I believe so.
And
yes.
so that'll be something we're doing in conjunction with Anthony Nunziata.
Yeah, that's going to be so wonderful. I'm working on that. I can't wait for my first meeting about that. And I know you've all been meeting about that, so that's exciting. And we've also started now working on the murder mysteries that we're going to bring to wherever you are.
Those
to
are
your
great.
Home. Yeah. So people that have seen those, the murder, that we bring them to your home and have the actors in show you. Just what a fun evening, and we provide the entertainment, but the folks that are doing it can shape it the way that they want it, which is just such fun. And such
I'm so glad
fun
you brought
thing to
that
do
up.
with your friends and family, or anyone who just wants to have a terrific night. And a lot of other things in the works too. But really, really excited. I can't believe next week we start.
Yeah.
And I'm excited. I love it.
Fabulous. We've got lab series coming up too. I know this version isn't about the lab series, but those are ways that we have opportunities for young playwrights, young performers, experienced performers.
Yeah, not even young. I mean, all ages of folks that want to. We say, from page to stage. Sorry.
Okay.
And where we get to take new works, and some of them have really been shaped, and some of them haven't been shaped at all.
Yeah.
And we have a series of, we look at them and choose the ones that we feel will work in our season, accordingly, and we save some for later. And we bring professional actors to read their plays, and it's a week of work, and things happen during that time. And then at the Grand Clay Public Library, we bring an audience. It's a free ticketed event, and we allow feedback and questions and all of that for the playwrights or composer if it's a musical. And it is a wonderful thing, and we hope to cultivate some of those to actually bring onto ATI's main stage. So to show the folks can see it and feel like, wait, I feel like I said something that, oh my gosh, they used or they thought of, or I helped just with watching this, even just watching it, and even laughing or anything in the audience or crying, whatever need be, helps with feedback.
Well, it's a Saturday afternoon that Meg and I always look forward to, and it's interesting. We can make comments then, but just like this the main productions that we have, it stays with you for days, if not weeks. And I laugh about how I would play Patsy Cline almost exclusively when I was getting ready in the morning after your show as Patsy Cline. It was incredible. But anyway, I'm just so thankful that we're a part of it. I'm so thankful that you're doing such a great job. And one other thing that I got to talk about.
Exactly, the Ovation Society, which is a wonderful new program that we have going. And I know that you had Jill Zaneker and Linda Goki-Katz here the other day, two very incredible dear ladies in my life. And also, I want to mention one other thing when I bring up those two incredible women, of housing opportunities, that they also house our actors. Now that we've been growing, ATI has grown and grown, but we're stronger than we ever are. And we bring in actors from all over, the United States. And we always need places, safe places and wonderful places for them to live while they are here. And it's a wonderful experience for those who bring them into their homes. They feel like they know each other and make lifelong relationships. And so Jill is bringing back Abigail Storm, who was in 9 to 5, who played our Dolly Parton role, is coming back and staying with Jill, and they've made a friendship. Jill's like, when Abigail comes back, I want her at my house. That's the kind of relationship. And Linda Goki-Katz and Don Katz have housed our actors. I can't say enough about them and Linda. They have housed our actors since the beginning, and they house, and also Jim and Renee Selvio and Duffy Mullen, and Elaine Mancini. So it's so wonderful to thank those, and you all get personal thanks and tickets and all of that for doing that. So that's always a thought I'm going to throw out there.
Oh gosh, that's great. Well, thank you so much for making.
And I'm going to quickly, I'm sorry not to break, but the Ovation Society, just to let you know, membership is open. You can go to atistage.org and you can learn more about it. It is Linda and Jill are the co-chairs, so it's fun, and it's just kind of a different way to support the arts with like minds. And there's going to be events with singers and houses, just social. It's not so. I shouldn't say anything's robotic, but this is more relaxed and have fun and be with like minds and support the arts community and ATI and things you love. To keep them around.
Thank you so much, and thank you for being a part of this today. And I do hope you make the time real soon to dial that 317-843-3800 so you can get your season tickets to ATI, because this season is incredible. And I'm so excited about it. And Judy, you and Darren have been doing such a fabulous job in pulling together programming that stays with you. You've created the environment that theater is intended to be. A personal enrichment as the arts are. It's incredible. So thank you so much for joining us today. And thank you for joining us, and we'll be back with you next week.
Thank you.